I can run as a Democrat and still get enough done. I can still be the voice for Idaho. I believe I am the right choice for Idaho.
Breaking into Idaho's political world, Terri Pickens Manweiler has her eyes on the lieutenant governor's seat.
I have never done this before. I've never run for office. This is my first dip into politics. I got more politically active in the last 4 or 5 years, watching the shift Idaho's taken.
Pickens Manweiler says the rocky relationship between current Republican Governor Brad Little and Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeachin inspired her to run.
There's always been some statesmanship up in that office, and that's just not the case anymore. And I chose this office because if we're going to start to restore the statesmanship here in this building, that's a really good place to start.
She says she has big ideas for office, including more funding for public education, defending Idaho's public lands, and investing in Idaho's infrastructure.
We have the funds available. The amount of money that we have in our general fund that's not being spent on improving our roads, putting broadband access across this entire state, really taking care of rural Idaho. I really want to push for getting those infrastructure funds sent out throughout rural Idaho to make sure those improvements happen.
She claims Idahoans have voted against their own interests just because of party affiliation for years.
The idea that you have to vote for a Republican is, we've gotten to the point where that isn't actually the case anymore. You've got two people running for the lieutenant governor's position in their primary who are fighting with each other, who are more conservative.
Does it concern you at all that you are running on the Democratic ticket?
Not at all. And I'll tell you, there are a couple of reasons why it doesn't concern me. The first reason is because, like I said, we hit a point in the GOP party where they don't represent most of Idahoans. That voice that we're hearing very loudly is actually quite a minority of those legislators. As a Democrat, it's going to be an uphill battle to get elected, but I think we're at the point in Idaho where people are comfortable to do that because they're just not being listened to by those in their own party.
Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.